Did you know you can make a vegan sushi bowl in minutes without rolling a single sushi roll? I'm Cindy Newland, and after losing over 100 pounds eating plant based, I love sharing easy, healthy recipes like this one. So, we're going to start with sushi rice. You could use whatever rice you prefer. And to that, we're going to add some rice vinegar, a little sugar, and a little bit of salt. We're going to stir that together. Now, the recipe is going to be in the description, so you don't need to worry about writing anything down. We're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees, and then you'll take some parchment paper, crumple it, spread it out so that it fits back into your dish. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by what to eat for your health, scan the QR code or check the link in the description for my free Genesis 129 starter guide. Now, over the parchment, we are going to add that sushi rice. Next up, we're using hearts of palm instead of fish. It is a great substitute for fish in most recipes. So we're just going to drain it and then we're going to shred it. Sometimes you'll get some harder pieces of that hearts of palm that you will need to chop. So pardon my chopping video. My camera was a bit shaky and a little bit off. But all we're doing is chopping up the hearts of palm. So we're adding our hearts of palm to a large bowl. To that, we're adding our vegan mayonnaise. You could use a tofu mayonnaise or your favorite mayonnaise. Have you made your own mayonnaise? It's super simple to make. I highly recommend trying it. But to that, we are also adding our favorite hot sauce, whatever you prefer. You could even omit this if you don't like hot sauce. We're adding a little bit of sesame oil. I know it's oil, but it really is a small amount, but it packs a big punch of umami flavor. So I highly recommend keeping that. We're going to add soy sauce or tamari, whichever you prefer, and a squeeze of lemon juice. And then we're going to cut some nori sheets or your favorite seafood sheet. This is what's going to give it that really good flavor of seafood. Now, I like to cut it with scissors. You could chop it with a knife. You could crumple it with your hands, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to mix it. This is definitely a recipe that everyone is going to love, meat eaters included. Just wait until you see how we're going to top this sushi. But in the meantime, you want to spread the sushi over the rice completely. And then we're going to bake it and serve it. Now, you could serve it out of the dish that you've baked it in, but I like to put it in little ramekins to serve it or individual bowls. I could have baked it in the ramekins, but I prefer to use the parchment and I don't like doing the parchment in the ramekins. So we're going to top it with your favorite toppings. Think about your favorite sushi rolls. I like cucumber. I like to add a little bit of green onion, some avocado, and some sesame seeds to top it, and a little bit of sriracha, and you've got a phenomenal lunch. And I serve it with more seaweed sheets. I just spoon a little bit onto a seaweed sheet and eat it, and it is phenomenal. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want a simple place to start eating the way God originally intended, you can grab my free Genesis 129 starter guide below.